Julia, we look at that, and anybody who's got any orthopedic problems at all will wince, and they'll say, how is she doing that? Are you in pain when you're doing that?
Yeah, it does cause quite a lot of pain, like every day, but when I dance I do forget about it, which is good. It's kind of after I dance, when I go home, it does hurt. But
which leads us to the big decision that has to be made, of course.
Yeah, that's probably like one of the reasons I've decided to get surgery, because after surgery you're not in as much pain, because it does cause a lot.
But will you be able to dance after surgery?
Well, you'd be able to dance, but not as
like
a career. Like, and I do loads of backflips, and you'd never be able to do
this is all or nothing for you now on Britain's Got Talent.
Yeah.
It must be very hard for you, Kate, because we can see how passionate she is about dance. That shone out of that TV screen to me when I was watching you. Not just the dancing, but the way you talked about it. But it must be hard for you when you then see her afterwards in pain for the next few days.
Ever since she was diagnosed, it's been hard. Sort of, we've tried to sort of steer her away from dancing and get her into other things, but that is all she's wanted to do.
Having it.
No, well, she has done other stuff, and she will sing and she will act, but the dancing.
Well, Zoe, what would the operation involve then? They've got to put some metal rods, I think, in
so
Julia's back.
the operation that's available here in the UK involves putting metal rods and screws into the spine to help the spine align and to keep it fixed in a straight position. The difference with the surgery that's available in America, that hopefully will be available here at some point once it's gone through the protocols, is quite different, because the spine, the bones are like bricks on top of each other. With that surgery, there are screws in each of the bricks, and they're tethered with a cord. So on the long side, where the spine curves, they'll have these little screws, and that's sort of slightly bend the spine back into
that
position.
surgery is about £78,000, which you're saying...
That's a conservative.
That's a conservative.
I think so, yeah.
Estimate.
Yeah.
So the winning prize for Britain's Got Talent is £250,000. So if you did win, if your dance group Just Us won, have you had that discussion of how you would split that money?
Most people, like everyone in the group, have said that they'd put as much money as I need, like, towards it so I can get the surgery. They've all been, like, so supportive.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So you could see your friendships there. Zoe's nodding there when you're saying it's important to keep moving.
Yeah, absolutely. Keep moving as much as possible. You know, all the benefits of exercise are true no matter what condition somebody has. And with scoliosis, trying to keep the spine flexible, but also being as fit as you can, because in Julia's case, it affects your lungs, doesn't it? It presses your lungs.
So when I dance, it gets quite hard to breathe sometimes.
And I think often what happens is that people associate scoliosis with older people, and they think, you know, they see somebody like you and they think that couldn't be the problem. How common is it?
This particular type of scoliosis is quite rare, because Julia was born with the condition, and actually most people who are born with a curvature of the spine, they do grow out of it, but yours has got worse, hasn't it, as you've got older, which is really unfortunate.
And how has that been? I mean, the dancing aside, but growing up with this curve in your spine, this kind of hunch on your back, and what's that been like through school?
Like, I've never liked how it looks, and in school I had to wear a back brace as well. It's like a big plastic thing, so I was always really embarrassed. And like in the dance, at the end of the dance, I take my top off, because I used to always cover it up. But now I'm like, I don't really mind what people think, because it's who I am.
It's the live semi-finals week. That's not until the end of May, 29th of May. Big routine planned?
Yeah, we're working really hard for it every night.
Good, good. Well, we wish you well, and we wish you most of all well and with life as opposed to the competition, but one may affect the other. So lovely talking to you,
Thank
Julia.
you.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you, guys.
Nice to meet you.